ceiling is? Why is it up over there and then drop back down again? What's going on here? That's flush there and up over here. Look at that right there, dude. All of it's leaning. You see it's leaning all down and dropping. Some of these walls, just with the square being in the corner, had a half-inch gap by the end of the square. That's over 2 feet. Really should have been higher because you should have to notch out to fit a door in here.
No.
That's insanity. He notched out 2/3 of it, bro. And that's the only thing carrying that weight. Why didn't he go back flush with that? You know, look at all this room back here. That makes no sense, bro. So, okay, this was existing across here. They swear there was nothing there to there, but it just seems weird that there wouldn't be a header across. But, you know, we'll talk about that later. See how that one is, though? So the dude came back and said, okay, I'll sister it up for you. But if you look on the header, he's only got one stud holding the header up, right? Then on this side, one stud, they cut into it that much. So it's bowing this wall big time, you know what I mean? The only thing here was that wall in the bathroom. Everything else is all the framing we have to do, okay? And then you see how low this ceiling is?
Yeah.
Why is it up over there and then drop back down again? But just you can see where he was just doing just wild stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this everywhere through here. What's going on here? That's flush there and up over here, and then this is going up down, and then you go in this room. Look at that right there, dude. All of it's leaning. You see it's leaning all down and dropping, and you got your square with it.
It's not on me yet. It's outside.
Grab it, dude. When you stick it on here, we can see looking at it. It's not, dude. There'll be a gap right off the bat. And there's like some of these walls, just with the square being in the corner, had a half-inch gap by the end of the square. That's over 2 feet. Plenty of extra wire, right? Oh, yeah. Because he's just wanting to move it from here to this closet and stick it over here. And this wall part here, he said some young kid did it, and he wanted an Ethernet cable everywhere over here. So he's wanting Ethernet right there anyways, but so some of those cords are the wrong ones anyways, you know what I mean? But everything seems to have plenty of room. It's no different than an electric panel, basically, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as the wires have to reach, you know what I mean?
Right.
You've got your, right here, I think is the main end right here. And even then, you've got the end right there. These are all outs. So if anything, we just put a coupler on the end to make it longer if we have to. And all the cords are coming from this way. So putting it over there is gonna give us more room, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I looked and there's only 3 screws holding this panel on. So it's not even like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be easy to get out. Nothing's hooked up to it yet. He does want to move that, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on here, you know what I mean? Like what really should have happened is those should have been flush inside of here. Really should have been higher because you should have to notch out to fit a door in here.
No.
That's insanity, you know what I'm saying? So, and you got, look at all that room you got. You got room to raise it up. Why wouldn't you have just raised it up? You know what I'm saying? And then you can see when it comes out here, like I said, it all of a sudden dives over here and through here. This is the size it probably should be, you know what I mean?
Right.
And even then something isn't right because look how close this is. Right. And then look down here. I can put my whole hand up there almost.
Right.
So I don't know what's going on, bro, but take your time. You know, this is the room we're trying to do first, but make a detailed list of this whole basement. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's gonna do this room first, then we're doing the bathroom, then we'll do the other stuff. What were they even gonna nail the drywall to? You know what I mean? I guess there and there maybe, but they're like, does it have to come out that far? You know, why is this even coming out? Why didn't he just go up flush with that up there? Why even put, you could have tacked the top of the drywall across that, right? You know what I mean? So everything has to be addressed is what it boils down to. He don't have enough. It didn't come out here enough, I don't think. You know what I mean? To put, really, this shouldn't have been here. This should have came out further, and he should have had tripled up going to that or something. You know what I'm saying? But look at this right here. So just because he was lazy, oh, dude, it went to there. He could have just disconnected those or pulled those out, and then paddle wheeled it through that and be notched out 2/3 of it, bro. And that's the only thing carrying that weight.
Right.
But he said their walls started cracking upstairs and stuff was going on. So he came back, he's like, I'll fix it. And this was his fix. Right there, that was his fix. And right here, and look down this way. This line reveal versus down here in the reveal.
Right.
It's bowing in this way, man. So
I'm happy he's got a base.
yeah. But you know, so you see you got your work cut out. Y'all have your work cut out for you today trying to figure all this out. But I want to make a detailed list. Because then I'll do
frame the same, but right.
But yeah, that's it. Everything stays the same, just
make
corrected.
sure.
You know what I mean? Just plumbed, squared. You know, everything stays the same, just squared, plumbed. You know, bedroom's gonna be the first place or this closet office space. So you know, game plan of what needs to be done in there, and then whatever else out here has to be done in order for that to be done. Like I don't know if that wall or whatever coming to it.
I mean,
and then it's I don't know what this was, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why didn't he just have one go down if he's gonna do that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why didn't he go back flush with that? You know, look at all this room back here. That makes no sense, bro. Again, this is room's priority because he's having a baby in September. And they need to get this room finished so he can move all his office stuff down here so he can have the child's room up there. Yeah, and he didn't have any header there. Those two, that right there, see that was old? He didn't even have that header there. He put that in. So this wall against the steps, the bathroom framing, and this wall were the only things that were here. So, but like I said, he cut into this and started changing stuff. So I wouldn't even count this wall as being here before. You know what I mean? I would, because he adjusted and did crap to it. Really, the bathroom and that wall is your only things that are probably truly square. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is just you see what you get. But you see staples like that was the end of the board maybe where it's stapled with tags, but it's just weird that they wouldn't have this going all the way across. Because as soon as he took that, they said this part was already open, but as soon as he took that off, he said there were cracking walls up there and stuff, and you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. So I would even if you look at this one's bowed too. If you look though, see where this? I feel like it's got too much weight on it right there, man. You know, too. So maybe there needs to have some extra ones in there. You know what I mean?
Well, it's probably because it's sinking over there and it ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's caught. Yeah, the bow in. Yeah. This right here should definitely be.
I don't know why he ran them flat.
Bro, that's the best thing I've ever seen, man. Right there. Why is he so worried about putting the door in right now? But I think it was because he knew he was going to screw himself if he didn't before he put drywall in. He told them, "Oh, I got some free doors. I'm going to go ahead and stick them in." And I think he did that because he knew he was screwed when he came here and put drywall. I mean, dude, look, the drywall would come right here.
Yeah, those should be turned up on the end.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
It shouldn't be like flat.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It's
one thing is it's only 2
It's-
foot or something.
and they're dropping down.
Yeah.
If you look at them, they're all leaning down because that board back there, look right here, you can see it. That board right there at the top, that back one, it's leaning down the whole way. So all these are leaning down underneath of it. And they're all jacked around, and it's just a mess, man. This right here, I put my finger under it,
Yeah.
and it won't even shut. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, I don't know what's going on here.
Look, it's past the damn door
I
stop.
don't even know what's going on, man. Then up here, like, I don't know what's happening here. I don't understand any of it. Let's get this done for him, and then we'll get him a quote on drywall in this room, in the bathroom, you know, to get the framing done. But right now, the focus today is get the plan for this room, but also take the time and just see what everything else that needs to be fixed.
All right.
And you know, if this corner's got to be fixed, okay, what other framing do we have to adjust to get that corner? So, you know, get it all written down real good for me, and then we'll send them over something, and then we can get started.
I mean, we'll probably have to tear all these chases out and redo them.
Again, write that down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything that we have to do. This room, each room individually, and then as a whole, maybe that has to be done to do any of it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a nightmare. And say, oh, we're going to have to add more because we forgot we're going to have to frame this up too. Just make sure we get everything. There might be some surprises. That's okay.
By a time.
Yeah, there might be some surprises. That's okay. But, you know, that happens. But just try to do your best. Take the time. You know what I mean? It feels good in here. Enjoy the AC. You know?
Well, for sure.
Yeah, definitely will.